Today, we are going to be talking about high-paying work-from-home jobs that you can literally do from anywhere in the world with just your cell phone. And when I say anywhere in the world, I really mean that. I'm talking about the Marianas Trench remote. I'm talking about the surface of the frickin' moon remote. Wait, you're saying the moon doesn't have Wi-Fi? Okay, maybe not the moon, but you get my point. You can literally do this from anywhere in the world with just your good old cell phone and a connection to the good old internet. And so if you're a teacher or a stay-at-home mom, or you're like me and you like just making money on the internet from the comfort of your own home, then you're in the exact right place. Because we are about to go over 100% legit, verified, non-scam ways where you can start making money working from home and get paid literally as soon as today. Let's go. Now, obviously, we're gonna be skipping things today like online surveys and these scammy ways where you eventually end up making like less than $1 per hour for your time. We're gonna be focusing on real sources of income, and because we're focusing on real sources of income, that means that these are actual jobs, right? It's not called fun from home, it's called work from home for a reason. And if you approach it as a hobby or some get-rich-quick scheme, you're not gonna get any results with any of the things I teach or any of my videos. You have to approach this knowing that it takes hard work to be successful and to have financial freedom and to be able to work from home and do the things that you actually want to do. And so if you're ready to hustle and you're ready to grind and you're ready to really pursue a passive income stream that allows you and your friends and your family to have more freedom to travel the world or do whatever the heck you like doing, then this video is for you. And without further ado, let's jump in to number 5. Number 5 is what's called a phone closer. And you might have heard of other people talking about this with high ticket phone sales or doing the sales calls for people that are selling high ticket packages or coaching or investment programs or finances or all types of things. But basically what you would do with this is you would take a phone sales script, something that somebody else has thought a great deal about, and you would essentially plug and play this phone sales script, especially with high ticket products. And the cool thing about being a phone closer, besides the fact that you can do it entirely from a cell phone, is that you get better and better as you actually go along doing this. I myself employ many different full-time phone closers, and literally all they do is call all of my inbound leads, because we get thousands of phone numbers a day, and we sell low ticket products, we sell mid-tier ticket products, we sell high ticket products, and we even sell masterminds that cost $25,000 or more for some of our most successful students to take advantage of. And if you are a phone closer and if you prove yourself to an entrepreneur or a company or business of some kind, if you prove yourself with low ticket, mid-tier ticket, and you start selling $1,000, $2,000 or more products or services, you get paid a percentage commission of that sale, right? And so the cool thing is you probably earn some type of base salary, but you can also get paid heavily and probably more than your base salary based on what's called commissions, right? So every time you sell $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 package or program or service, you might make 10% or even 30% of that sale. And so if you're selling something for $10,000 and you're making 10% of that, right? That's $1,000 commission plus your already base salary, right? And as you start to work your way up, or if you're doing outbound calls rather than inbound, which tend to be a little bit more difficult, you can get paid up to 30% or even more. So if you're selling a $10,000 package and somebody buys it, you get a 30% commission. All of a sudden, you just made $3,000 from a single phone call. And is it easy to do that? No, of course not. Does it take practice? Yes, of course, but you don't have to have any pre-existing sales experience. You can literally learn as you go, and any type of successful entrepreneur or business would have some type of sales script that they've proven to be successful that you can then use as your base to actually start to grow and iterate and add some of your own experiences or test new strategies with the script. My point is you don't have to have any sales experience to start out as a phone closer. So if you want to become a phone closer, how I would suggest going about finding somebody to hire you is add value for free. Use the Gary Vaynerchuk model. Go and message all of your favorite entrepreneurs. Tell them that you'll work for them completely for free and they only have to pay you if you actually convert a sale. And if you have absolutely no experience, just ask them if they have a phone script that you can take advantage of. And you might be surprised that a lot of entrepreneurs need quality phone closers. And so what I would suggest is reach out to all of your favorite entrepreneurs on all their social media. Join large entrepreneurial Facebook groups talking about how you're a phone closer and you'd love to work for free for somebody to prove yourself. And you might be surprised that how often you're gonna be able to find somebody who's willing to take you up on that offer. And then if if you are able to actually prove some results, then you can get paid significantly more than if you tried to charge up front, because there's a lot more friction to be able to do that. Number 4 is phone support. And you can apply to be phone support for any number of businesses like Amazon or Apple or all these multi-million or even multi-billion-dollar companies. And a funny thing that's happening is, as everything's starting to go online, people actually now much more appreciate a phone call and talking to a real person than they might have 20 years ago when the only option was talking to someone on the phone, right? So now there's all this online chat, and sometimes people just want to talk to a real person to resolve their issues. How many of you guys call your phone support for your bank or for Apple or Amazon and you just spam the 0 button over and over and over again to try to get to a person? Because it's annoying going through those automated phone systems. It's annoying having to try to do everything automated. And so it's kind of this funny little duality between the companies want to automate everything because it's cheaper, but people still value actually talking to phone support because it's an actual real human and you're able to get your point across and get things done in a much more efficient way. And becoming a phone support staff is actually very easy. You can create a profile on Upwork or Fiverr or any number of freelance sites. You can also apply directly to work at your favorite companies. Apple and Amazon and all of these large companies are constantly hiring, especially people who, are good on the phone, can handle angry customers, can handle all types of situations, and can learn quickly. It's a very easy thing to do, and depending on where you apply, oftentimes you can work completely remotely from the comfort of your own home doing it. So if you want to be a phone support staff and you have a favorite company, literally it's as easy as Google searching Amazon customer service jobs or Amazon phone support jobs or Apple phone support jobs, or creating a profile on sites like Upwork and Fiverr saying that you're willing to do phone support work, right? It's not that difficult, and you have to learn how to get into the GIN mentality, right? Which stands for Google it now. If you don't know how to apply for this stuff, literally Google search how to get a job being a phone support staff, and you'll see all types of blogs and tutorials and YouTube videos teaching you exactly how to do it. Number 3 is translation services. If you speak multiple languages, that is valuable. Whether or not you think so, whether or not you've had any experience doing it, it is valuable if you speak multiple languages. And if you do speak multiple languages, you can watch videos and you can actually directly translate the audio from Spanish, for example, into English, and you can get paid by companies and entrepreneurs and businesses from all around the world who constantly need their content, whether it's written content, video content, transcriptions, subtitles, all types of different work, actually going ahead and using what you know how to do, which is translating. And the coolest part is you can do it entirely from your phone. And if you're looking for this type of work, what I would suggest you do is make ads on Craigslist, make a profile on Upwork and Fiverr and freelance.com and all these different freelancing sites from around the world. And the cool thing is, as you start to do this more, you'll start to get more clients. It's the avalanche effect, right? Once you start to get some momentum, you get more momentum, and then all of a sudden you have too many people trying to hire you for your services, and then you can really raise your prices or hire other people who speak both languages to really outsource and really scale it into a full-time source of income. Number 2 is similar to translating, but we're actually going to talk about transcription, right? And what transcription means is literally watching video content and turning that spoken or video content into text. And you can do this entirely from your phone, right? It might not be the most efficient thing in the world. It might be easier if you actually had a laptop or a keyboard. But again, if you're just starting out, we're not necessarily talking about the most efficient way. We're gonna talk about the way that you can do it from just a cell phone to get started. And so you can actually start to build up some funds and build up some money that you can invest into a more full-time source of income. But when you're first getting started, every single dollar counts. And it's very, very easy to go ahead and watch a video and then transcribe that video into text, which is valuable for people if they want to have, transcriptions or subtitles for maybe a video ad, if they're a smart entrepreneur and they realize that over 50% of videos on social media are watched on mute. And so if you're running advertisements and you don't have subtitles for those ads, then you're automatically losing out on thousands and thousands of dollars wasted just because people don't actually know what you're saying, and they might have if you did have those transcriptions. And so that's a great way that you can actually sell yourself and sell your services, by direct messaging people on Instagram or Facebook or businesses talking about, how you actually run a transcription service, and you'd be happy to show them, a preview of your work for maybe a 10-minute or 30-minute long video completely for free, just to prove the quality of your service. And that's a great way to get your foot in the door, to get your first client, so you can really start to build up your portfolio. And the number one best work from home job that you can do completely from your phone, we will get to in a second, but if you're enjoying this video, do me two quick favors because I'm working hard for you guys. Tap the little like button because it helps me reach more people like you who want financial freedom, and make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bells if you haven't, so that you're gonna be the first person to know every time we drop a brand new video teaching you more ways to make more money, have more freedom, and be an overall happier person. And so the number one strategy that we're gonna talk about right now that you can do working from home that is the highest paying, you can actually just talk to Jeremy right here or Yvette. And Jeremy made $2,000 using this exact strategy, and Yvette made over $12,000 in a single week, which is crazy, using the strategy that we're about to talk about right here. And what that strategy is running what's called a marketing agency. And the cool thing is, like all of the other things we're talking about, you can do this with a phone by direct messaging, by cold calling businesses, and it is a little bit more inefficient, of course, than if you had even just a $150 Google Chrome laptop or some extremely cheap laptop. But we're gonna talk about it as if you only had a phone to start out, just to prove to you that it is actually possible to do this. And basically what a marketing agency is acting as the bridge between old school businesses wasting millions of dollars on billboards and radio ads and TV ads. You act as the bridge, helping those old school businesses come into the new digital world where you can actually use Facebook ads and Google ads to reach your perfect customers for literally a tiny fraction of what these businesses are spending every single day, wasting their money on billboards and these advertising styles that are old and just not nearly as efficient as laser targeting your perfect audience on social media. And literally all you have to do to take advantage of this is identify businesses out there that need your help marketing, which is most businesses in the world. Most businesses have never heard of Facebook ads. They've never run Google ads, and just literally by setting up basic ads that look exactly like this, that take less than 5 minutes to set up, you can get paid monthly retainers, right? Not a one-time fee, monthly retainers of $1,000, $2,000 or more, just like Yvette does, to help people set up ads exactly as simple and easy as this. It takes less than 5 minutes to do. All you have to do is know how to do it and how to find the best businesses to actually take advantage of this strategy. And so if you want to learn more, normally we do charge thousands of dollars for this information, but to thank you for staying with me and watching to this point, we do have a very, very special deal where you can learn exactly how to do this with all my templates, all the advertisements, everything that you need to be successful and make $12,000 in a week like Yvette did. Take advantage of the link down below in the description. It's called the Marketer Agency Program, or MAP for short, and we're not going to charge you thousands of dollars to do this. You can literally have access today for less than the cost of a few trips to Starbucks. So take a look at the link down in the description right now. I promise you, you won't be sorry you did. Or if you want to learn more about other work from home jobs on YouTube, then check out this video right here where we show you 10 other amazing ways to make money from the comfort of your own home. Promise you it'll be a good one. See you there. Working from the pool, working from an Airbnb, working from a hostel in Thailand, working from a hotel room in Las Vegas. Question you're probably wondering is, do real work from home opportunities